This is sort of an obscure topic, and yeah, I could be nitpicking here, but I'm complaining anyway. I don't care. Normally, you wouldn't care about this, but I'm a person who is full of anger and hatred. So fasten your seatbelts. We're in it now. I'm gonna complain about the pets, as you can tell from the title, by the way. Let's start off positively with Shockwave. Now, this is something I can approve of. It holds plot and character relevance and doesn't try to look like a marketable plushie. It's Vox's shark and it helps us establish his shark motif, and when we're introduced to it, we can clearly see how intimidating its presence is. One of the first things Vox does, aside from gush over how cute he thinks it is throw a girl into the tank as food for it. Now, I personally don't think that Vox gushing over it takes away from its fear factor, because we can see how much bigger it is than him, and it does intimidate anyone who sees it. Maybe not the other V's because they're used to it, but you know, just take it. Just run with it. It's a fun way to establish how menacing Shockwave will be. Let's just leave it at that. It also makes an appearance during Vox DEI, where it is shown as part of Vox's angelic mockery. And of course, it appears in the final battle when Vox calls for help. Not only that, but Shockwave also did alert Velvet when Nifty and Baxter were infiltrating the building. I also found it adorable that it kind of makes barks like a dog. In the fight with Alistair, he does put up an insanely good battle. I mean, damn, Al was struggling to even survive, running away, and Shockwave accidentally launched his daddy miles away. And yes, canonically, Vox does have his shark view him as daddy in its eyes, and I find it adorable. He yearns for a shark son, and I think someone should give him an actual shark son. Alistair Ambreg, maybe. It's significant to a character and a unique design that has plot relevance and just so much more effort put into it. Did you enjoy the praise? I hope you did, because now we're going to be taking a sour turn for the worse. Fat Nuggets. Oh, how I hate you, Fat Nuggets. Angel Dust's Little Pig. It's basically just a ripoff of the pig from Gravity Falls, which I haven't seen many episodes of yet, but I'm confident portray it a lot better. This one functionally serves no purpose. You know, not every pet needs to be essential to the plot. They can just be an extension of their owner. Fat Nuggets doesn't really even do this. It's a small thing that just runs around biting whatever it sees. The way in which fans react to it, finding it adorable as a background detail, it reflects everything that the pig is. The embodiment of everything I hate about cute characters. There really is a certain type of cutesy character that to me just screams trying to make merch off of it. They draw it already looking like a cute plushie, and they give it just a shallow enough personality trait, whatever, that people will cling to it and want to spend money on it. I'm very inclined to believe this too, because Vivzy clearly has the intention of always pumping out a ton of merch, as we can tell by her having merch ready for every single short and episode that she puts out. There isn't a whole lot to say about the pig, but I guess it's Angel's therapy animal. That's the most I can say it serves functionally. But since I mentioned annoying pet designs, how about Razzle and Dazzle? Two little dragons that I believe Lucifer gifted to Charlie, and they're there to watch over and protect her. That's what I gather from Lou's interaction with them in season 1 at least. They unfortunately suffer from a design trope that many of the others suffer from, being the same old suit and bow tie that everyone wears, even these critters. Genuinely, why does so many characters get hit with this same design trope? I'm not saying suits are a bad thing. By all means, I love them. I think suits look great. I just think it's a little silly that everyone wears them in this show. It's ridiculously common. In hell, with so many people from so many different time periods, there's potential for a lot of variety. The dragons didn't really even need suits in the first place, so they could easily just have some cool looking scale designs. As for their purpose, in theory they're really significant, but in the actual show, again, they feel a tad pointless. Yes, they get used in the finale of season 1, but Dazzle, I think it's Dazzle who dies. He dies instantly, permanently, and Razzle quickly gets written out of the picture. They don't do much throughout the show, and there's really nothing they protect her from. She doesn't really go out anywhere with them, and that would be dangerous or require them to attack anyone that poses a threat. Not like they could anyway. I wish that they would at least follow her around as bodyguards, or even in a scene when Charlie makes a deal with Alistair, they could have actually changed her mind or on making it instead of just being brushed away. There's also Keykee, who's the key to the hotel, but also a cat. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a cool concept, but again, with the abundance of characters, this feels unnecessary. They have it here for people to zoom in on it for their TikToks and be like, oh, gee, why is no one talking about how cute this is? Hello? It could just be a key. It doesn't need to be another animal, because why is it alive? Why? If I were to fix the pet issue, I would make it so that everyone can only have one pet that could be like a reflection of an aspect of them. Razzle and Dazzle could be Charlie and Baggies respectively, and their personalities could reflect a side of them that is truer to who they are on the inside, or a side of them that they kind of don't show as much. Fat Nuggets could be Angel's soft, timid side that we don't see as much, because maybe we just see him always being on the defensive. Some of the worst pets to me are the egg boys. I find them to be incredibly annoying things. Their humor I despise. God, I just want Luke to smash them all to bits. They at least serve a purpose to give Alistair secret info, or to show Sir Pentious how he has like a more fatherly side, I guess. Really hate their designs. Stupid suits, annoying voices that are just, come on, man. How do you record this in the booth, edit it, rewatch it, and publish it? I just think that the pets of Hazbin could have been done better. Pets have the potential to add a lot to whoever the character that owns them is. Striker's horse is a peak pet, by the way, representing his burning fury, and the thing is just awesome. Overall, change the eggs, voices, designs, and humor. Delete the cat. Don't kill the dragons. I really think Dazzle should not have died that quickly, that easily. Because if they're supposed to protect Charlie from what's in hell, why are they able to die so fast? I mean, sure, angelic steel, but also, like, what's the point of them being protectors if they're just gonna die? And, the pig? Just cook it. Why not? My question, now this is something I really want to read from you guys. If you were to give a character a pet, what would it be, and what part of them would it reflect? It can be any show, it doesn't have to be Hazbin, because I think you guys can get really creative with this idea. There's a lot of characters and a lot of shows that you could probably have an animal be their, like a spirit animal that represents them really well. Of course, you can do Hazbin too. Anyway, it's sort of a quick ramble, but thank you for listening. Memberships are open if you want to support the channel. It doesn't cost a lot. It's a monthly subscription. There's a Discord if you want to join that. I'm not as active in it as I would like to be, but you know, there's some great people in there that you can meet. Stay tuned for whatever I decide to ramble about next time. Alright, love you guys. See ya.